Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another episode of Days Gone Remastered. Thank you for following along. Last episode was about an hour long, a lot of fun. Iron Mike and Deacon got into it because of him going to get the medications needed for Boozer. Boozer lost his arm, so that's another thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that episode, and we're going to jump into this one right where we left off, back at the camp, and looks like we're gonna go talk to Iron Mike. So let's jump in and let's get this. All right. Seems like we gotta go. I don't even know if that's Iron Mike. What is that? No, it's not Iron Mike. It's track down a Nero field research team. That's what the mission is. I don't know why I thought I had to go talk to Iron Mike. I lied. Misunderstanding. Alright. Here we go. We're getting on out of here.
Hold on.
Lost Lake to Deacon St. John. Are you there?
Yeah, Ricky, what's up?
Iron Mike says you volunteered to stick around, do some runs for the camp, but that you refuse to work for Schizo.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I can't say I blame you. Okay, well, I guess I'm stuck with you. So stop by the mechanic shop and we've got a job for you.
Jesus.
Yeah, okay. Deacon out.
Get out of my way!
Deacon, you there?
O'Brien, I'm at one of your beacons.
Which one?
What do you mean, which one? This Nero radio has a GPS, doesn't it?
Yes, of course it does. Okay. You're at Olali Falls. Okay, good. Keep an eye out. A field op is going to be there any minute. O'Brien out.
O'Brien! Oh, God damn it. O'Brien, come in. Your friends are here. O'Brien.
I told you, they're not my friends. Okay, head in on foot.
Yeah, I know. What do you want me to do? Use one of these tracking devices?
Now.
No, not this time. I'm already tracking this one.
Okay.
Follow the researcher. And she's there to investigate an infected subject, the freak that was tagged in a nearby cave.
A cave? You want me to follow armed Nero goons into a cave?
Just stay close to her. While you're in range, I can intercept her data.
O'Brien.
I'm still working on the info you want, don't ask.
Then why the hell am I talking to you?
O'Brien out.
Squad check. All good. All clear.
Good here.
Area's locked down?
We're all set.
Yeah.
I know I heard something.
Seems like a lot of freaks around the grotto.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen so many. Let me know if you need anything. I really hate this.
Shit, I don't know.
You're always complaining.
Thought I saw a drifter.
Man, it's almost freaker time.
Just stay close to her.
Is this some
Right,
servants?
O'Brien?
Hey, Doc.
Yeah?
He's your
Never
second
got
thought.
that.
Got what?
The whole stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 thing.
What do you mean?
I mean, the virus is what it is, right?
No, it's more complicated than that. Now let me...
Okay. I know I'm a grunt. But before the freak show, I was a biology major. Just give me the gist.
Really?
Try me.
Okay. We don't really know, but blood tests show... The current evidence suggests that the virus spreads through the lymph system, reproducing and attacking cells on a catastrophic scale.
Attack.
Stay with
More
her.
precisely, expressing a series
hell
of
is
normally
she
dormant
doing?
proto-oncogenes into an active state.
Cancer.
Look at him. Look at all of them. That look like cancer to you?
Maybe you're really bad.
No. No, this is something far worse.
What do you mean?
This virus is on a mission. The freaks are what they are because the virus wants them that way.
What are you saying?
I'm saying... Jesus, what am I saying?
Terrorism? You're saying this was deliberate?
I don't know.
Is that it? Is she done? Yeah, okay. Time to get the hell out of Dodge.
Alright, we gotta head back to our bike. Story is definitely getting very interesting. Now the hard part's gonna be getting out of here. Oh, great. I don't think you can go back that way.
Can use this.
I don't know where I'm going. Oh, there is an exit. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, we should be good. Alright, and we're heading back. Mission complete. Dealing with my past was the goal, or is the goal. Return to Iron Mike's camp.
Let's see. O'Brien, come in. I've got the data.
Receiving it now. Thank you, Drifter.
What the hell is she talking about, O'Brien? About this virus, whatever the hell it is, or what it's doing? I want to know what the hell's going on, O'Brien. Why are they out here? What the fuck are you doing? O'Brien?
Okay. I'll be in touch. O'Brien out.
He answered
boy,
none of
this
his
is gonna get
questions.
old fast.
Deacon, you there?
Yeah, Ricky, what's up?
I just wanted to say I'm sorry about what happened to Boozer.
Yeah, probably not as sorry as he is.
Look, Addie wanted you to know that if you hadn't brought her that listed knife, Boozer would be in a hell of a lot more pain right now.
Yeah, well, it just made it easier for you to carve him up.
One of the biker boys.
Anyway,
Open up.
we hope he makes it. He's my friend too, you know?
Hey, listen, thanks for bringing us in, Ricky. I gotta go. Deacon out.
Alright.
You need something? Hey, how's it going? Hey, Ricky, you said you had a job for me?
Hey, Deke. Yeah. You remember Shane Riley? Everyone called him Red?
Red Riley. Yeah, never heard of him, but let me guess. Ginger?
What? Red hair? No. It was his boots. He wore these rattlesnake boots dyed with god-awful red color. He made quite the impression.
No, I bet.
Anyway, he used to do runs for us back in the day until one day he decides he didn't like the camp credits we were paying. So he up and kills Lindsay Fuller.
Who?
Lindsay. Worked supply before Blair.
Wait a second, so he killed an unarmed woman?
Oh, she was armed. She just wasn't expecting him to shoot her in the face. Will you listen? So Red murders her, cleans out her supply hut, and then takes off before anyone knows what's happened. Got away clean.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
Until now. He and his men have been spotted up at Camp Pioneer.
You don't gotta ask. I got this thing
About killing unarmed women, I know. So I knew you'd want to handle it.
Yeah, like I said, I got this covered. What else can you tell me about him?
Not much. Oh, wait. He chews tobacco. I heard he was such an addict that he rounds up cigarette butts, takes out the tobacco, and chews that.
Well, that's disgusting. So now I got 2 reasons to kill him.
Yeah, but be careful, Deke.
Alright. Track Red Riley. Well, before we do that, we're gonna put
Looking
some
to buy,
fuel
Hope.
in the bike.
Hey, how's it going?
Shit, you really need a lot of fuel.
Nice. Improved gas tank. Better exhaust, reduces your bike noise, making it harder to be heard by enemies.
Your bike's looking good now.
First time buyer. Nice. New trophy.
I'll fill her up. Sure, all right.
Alright.
Later.
He got scared. That was funny.
This is Radio Free Oregon. The truth shall set you free. Broke another goddamn razor this morning. In our supposed global utopia, instead of getting the best products from around the world, we got the shittiest products cheap foreign labor could churn out. Everything in the last 50 years was built to break, so that you could buy once, buy again, buy. You always had to get the new car, the new phone, the new this and that, all to feed the beast of crass commercialism. You want something built to last? You couldn't go overseas, nope. You need real, hard-working Americans at the helm. And the same hands that built this country, they'll withstand anything this new world throws at us. Our roads bend, friends, but they do not break. And neither will we. This is Mark Copeland for Radio Free Oregon. Don't believe the lies.
They look pretty broken to me, Cope, but hey, whatever you say. Hey, Ricky, I'm at Camp Pioneer, and it is a goddamn war zone.
What's going on? Are any of our guys there?
No, I don't think so. Sounds like they're clearing freaks. Don't worry. I'll find this guy. Deacon out.
Alright. This is gonna be interesting. Nice.
That's the last of them.
She had it coming. The one that I shot, she was mouthing off to me. Something to see, really. She should have known, too. I don't take shit off of no.
Who's out there?
I told
Locked tight.
her, shut the hell up, or I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Did she listen to me? Hell no. No one ever fucking listens to me. If she hears me now, ain't no one gonna disrespect
Someone's
Red
here.
Riley and walk away. No, sir. Well, I mean, she don't hear me, does she? She ain't got no goddamn head left.
Who is that?
Who's that? Guess not.
Alright. We can go on this right here. Yeah. Here we go.
Jesus, Rip! Is this all about that bitch got herself killed back at Iron Mike?
Keep on running around.
Wasn't me! I swear!
I'm hit! Get down!
Sheesh. Alright, we got an axe.
Won't be
Nice.
needing this.
Alright. I think we can get out of here now. Make sure there's no supplies missed. Ah, there we go. Alright.
Got it. And last.
Nice. Enemy down. Alright, let's get back to camp. On the road again. Yeah. I don't like driving at night, but I like the
Addie,
bike.
you there?
That's probably the best part, is just
Deacon
riding the
St.
bike.
John to Lost Lake Infirmary. Come back.
Deke! Hey, feeling a little out of it, you know. You okay? What's going on?
Boozer. Hey. Nothing. I, got tired of listening to the Radio Free Oregon. Can only take so much of this truth or bullshit, you know?
Deke, Addie told me how I'd be dead if it weren't for you. Getting the NI whatever the fucks, you know.
Boozer,
It must have been fun. Holding me down while she fucking whacked away at me. Remember how Jack carved up that turkey last time we was all together? It kept slipping all over the goddamn table.
Yeah, Booze man. I remember.
I still feel it, you know. The knife. Worse than the rippers. If you hadn't been there to hold me down, I don't know what would have happened, Deke.
Well, it's done, Boozer.
Deke, sorry, I'm feeling a little woozy.
Yeah. Hey, Addie's gonna kill me if she finds out you're out of bed fucking around.
Yeah, I hear a bunk calling my name. Lost Lake signing off.
Hey, listen, Boozer.
He was back. We were riding this.
Oh, Jesus. I promise I'm not drunk. This bike's sometimes difficult to steer. Just a little bit. Gotta repair that for sure. What's our fuel level at? 54 still. Okay. Cool.
Hey, Ricky. I got him.
Deacon, what a relief. Lindsay has some folks she was close to. I'll let him know.
Yeah, okay. I'll see you around, Ricky.
Mission complete. A G-damn Warzone. Alright. Let's go over here. Well, let's heal up first. Back to full health. There we go.
How's it going? Just looking for some stuff. All right, I got you. You can never go wrong with a tuna.
Oh. Oh, okay. Just a different... I think I'd rather do the performance things, like the engine. Increases your bike's top speed. Let's do that.
That's a good piece. Nice and sturdy. I'll be here if you need me.
Perfect. Alright.
Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, bike definitely feels different now with the new engine.
Deke, I've been, thinking about what you were saying about doing something to make a difference around here, pay back the camp.
I'm listening.
Do you got a few minutes? I want to show you something.
Yeah, guess I can spare you a minute or two.
So where are we heading?
You ever been out to the caves north of the lake?
I know 'em. Come on, see if you can keep up.
Okay, let's go.
Going on foot. Getting a little jog in.
I got march duty anyway this morning. Gotta see if any freaks are stuck in the muck out that way.
When's the last time you went up there?
Been a few years, I guess. When I was a boy, we used to live in that damn cave. My old man sort of fancied himself a geologist.
Sounds like we got a couple. Freaks stuck in the mud, I mean.
Yeah, sounds like. Here, let me take care of him. Bounty. You were saying something?
Yep, nice work. Think Schizo's just found a new man for the job.
You know what Schizo can go do.
Anyway, as I was saying, we spent hours talking about how all these caves were formed when lava flows would harden on the outside, but the molten cores would still flow like buried rivers. You got the big caves that drew in the tourists, like Metolius up there, and there's way more than that. Riddled all over these parts.
Okay, we're coming up on the highway. We gotta be quiet. All right, get down.
Jesus Christ! This is why you brought me out here? Smell a bunch of goddamn freaks?
Yeah. Okay. Come on, follow him.
Wait. Follow him. Where the hell are we going?
You'll see. Come on. Stay down.
Yeah, I
Just
totally
what the hell
want
are we
to
doing, Deke?
kill a horde right now.
This doesn't seem all that smart, even for a goddamn drifter.
Hold up. You remember telling me about how the tourists used to flood up from California in the summer, choke off Highway 97 and the I-5 freeway?
Yeah, in July, folks smelled almost as bad as these here freaks.
Well, you weren't wrong about one thing. These freaks, the big groups, the ones that some call hordes, I think they're the reason we can't get their numbers down.
What do you mean?
Think about it, man. I've been out here in the shit collecting bounties for more than a year. Boozer, too. Ricky and Skizzo, a few others. How many freaks you think I killed?
A few.
A few. Yeah, but their numbers never go down.
You got a point?
It's these hordes. Every night, there's a steady stream of them up and down the Santiam Highway. Thousands of freaks pouring into the Lost Lake Valley north of the Cascades.
And you think they're coming up from California? Highway's closed off. No one's been south of the Santiam Pass in years.
It's not closed off to the hordes. Freaks are the reason it's closed off. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that the hordes come in every night. Not a goddamn thing we can do to stop them.
Well, you got that much right. Lost more than a few men trying to back in the day.
Yeah, I know. I was there. And every horde that comes through leaves a few stragglers or gets busted up and scatters, and just like that, freaks everywhere as far as the eye can see.
Yeah, you don't need to see them to know that they're around.
We figure out a way to stop the hordes coming through. Maybe we can make some headway, reduce their numbers.
Make it safer. Free up more farmland, irrigation.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we do that? You know goddamn well you can't take on a whatever you call it, a horde?
This is how. I'll be goddamn.
Yeah. They stay in there all day, hibernating or whatever the hell freaks do.
So what are you thinking, that we...
Yep. Blow it the hell up. Stick a dynamite there, and there. We bring down a mountain of rock. We seal this shit up.
Yeah, so we trap a few hundred inside. What good is that gonna do?
No, you don't get it. We seal this cave. Maybe they don't got no place to sleep. Or maybe this trail of piss and shit dries out, goes stale, and others stop coming.
Yeah. All right. You get my attention. Okay, come on, let's head back.
All right.
All right.
Heading back to Lost Lake.
Up a bit. Let's see if you can keep up.
Yeah, okay.
Tell me, when does being out in the shit make you an expert on freaks? You spend your spare time just following them around, seeing what makes them tick?
Not exactly.
And how do you know about all this? About what a horde's gonna do, where they sleep?
A few days ago, I was riding north of Belknap Crater when a chopper flew by.
A chopper? What the hell?
Just listen to me. It was a black chopper. One of those Nero choppers that used to fly all over the goddamn place when the shit was going down.
And you saw one, still flying.
I followed them. I stole one of their radios. I've been trying to track them down, see if they have a base around here. Supplies. Shit, I mean, see if the feds are still alive. You know what I'm saying? They're out here doing field work of some kind on the freaks. They're studying them.
They got resources to do that, while we're out here starving, fighting to stay alive.
I followed them up to the Grotto Caves. You know the ones?
Yeah.
They had motion sensors set up, measuring how many freaks used the cave during the day, and, Mike, it was thousands.
That right.
They said freaks all up and down the Cascade Range, south of Crater Lake and north up to Smith Rock, all use these lava tube caves to hibernate. So, we blow up those caves, maybe we have a few less to deal with.
Hey, this idea of yours, it's got some merit, but a job like that, it's gonna take a fair amount of TNT.
You said you wanted help making Lost Lake safer. This is how we do it.
All right, look. There's some things I gotta do.
okay? But you meet me at the bridge in a couple of minutes. I know where we can find some.
All right, mission complete. Flow like buried rivers.
St. John, you were supposed to be up at the farm an hour ago. My guy said he's got a shovel waiting for you.
Yeah, Skizzo, about that, I'm busy. See, Iron Mike and I, we're just heading out on a run.
You and Iron Mike. You'll get your ass up that way today, or you and your gimp boyfriend are gonna find yourselves out in the shit. You hear me? Without a goddamn paddle.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. St. John out.
Yeah, okay, Skizzo. Skizzo's on a power trip there, that's for sure. Alright, well, we're going to stop here. This is going to be a shorter episode compared to the last one. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series, though. That horde was massive. Trapping them in the cave is an interesting theory. We'll see what happens on that one. But with that said, once again, thank you for following along. Thanks for all the love and support in these videos. And with that said, I'll see you next time.